Imagine a world without the theory of relativity. Where would we be without Albert Einstein? In the heart of Europe, in Ulm, Germany, a star was born in 1879, a boy named Albert Einstein, a name that would one day become synonymous with genius. Einstein was born into a humble Jewish family, his father a featherbed salesman, his mother a homemaker. Despite their modest means, the Einstein family nurtured an environment of intellectual curiosity, a trait that would form the cornerstone of Albert's genius. As a young boy, Albert displayed an extraordinary mind, showing early signs of a prodigious intellect. He was fascinated by a compass gifted to him, intrigued by the unseen forces that moved the needle. This simple compass sparked a lifelong interest in physics. Even as a child, Einstein's curiosity was evident, paving the way for his extraordinary life. And oh, what an extraordinary life it was. But that's a tale for the next scene. Stay with us. What does it take to shape a mind like Einstein's? Indeed, a fascinating question that takes us back to his formative years. Let's start with his education. As a child, Einstein attended a Catholic elementary school in Munich, where he proved to be an exceptional student, especially in the field of mathematics. However, he disliked the school's rigid discipline, which did not encourage creativity or individual thinking. This led him to later say, "Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school." His real scientific awakening occurred when he was introduced to Maxwell's work on electromagnetism. The young Einstein was captivated by the thought of invisible forces capable of producing visible effects. It was a fascination that would fuel his scientific curiosity and set him on a path to explore the mysteries of the universe. His journey continued at the Swiss Federal Polytechnic, where he enrolled to study physics and mathematics. Despite facing some setbacks, including failing his first entrance exam and often skipping classes, Einstein still managed to graduate and secure a job as a patent examiner. This position, while not his dream job, provided him with ample time for contemplation and independent study. He spent countless hours poring over scientific papers and formulating his own theories. In his spare time, he wrote 4 groundbreaking papers on the photoelectric effect, Brownian motion, special relativity, and energy equivalence. These papers, which would later be known as the Annus Mirabilis papers, revolutionized the field of physics and marked the beginning of his rise to international fame. Einstein's formative years were a testament to his unyielding curiosity and drive for understanding. His non-traditional education and fascination with the unseen forces of the universe, coupled with his time at the Swiss Federal Polytechnic and his work as a patent examiner, all played pivotal roles in shaping his scientific mind and setting the course for his future discoveries. These formative years set the stage for the groundbreaking work that was to come. So stay tuned as we dive deeper into the life and legacy of Albert Einstein in our next scene. 1905, the year that changed science forever. This was the year that Albert Einstein, a young patent clerk in Switzerland, published 4 groundbreaking papers that would revolutionize the world of physics. This was Einstein's Annus Mirabilis, or miracle year, and it was during this period that he made some of his most significant contributions to science. First on the list was his paper on the photoelectric effect. Einstein proposed that light was not just a wave, but also a particle. These particles of light, which he called quanta, could knock electrons off a metal surface, a phenomenon we now know as the photoelectric effect. This radical theory would later earn him the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921. Next came his work on Brownian motion. By examining the random movement of particles suspended in a liquid or gas, Einstein provided one of the first direct proofs of the existence of atoms. This might seem like a given today, but at the time the existence of atoms was still a matter of debate among scientists. The third paper was on special relativity, a theory that challenged the very foundations of physics. Einstein proposed that space and time were not separate entities, but were interwoven into a single continuum known as space-time. He also asserted that the laws of physics are the same for all non-accelerating observers and that the speed of light in a vacuum was the same no matter the speed at which the observer was traveling. Finally, the fourth paper introduced the world to the concept of mass-energy equivalence, encapsulated by the most famous equation in all of science, E = mc2. This simple equation tells us that mass can be converted into energy, and vice versa, a principle that underpins nuclear reactions and the vast energy output of our sun. Einstein's miracle year set the scientific world ablaze and his fame began to spread. It was an extraordinary turning point in the history of science, and the reverberations of Einstein's genius can still be felt today. Have you ever wondered why apples fall from trees? This seemingly simple question puzzled scientists for centuries, until a man named Albert Einstein came along and changed everything. Around the year 1915, Einstein started developing his theory of general relativity, a groundbreaking concept that would redefine our understanding of gravity. Until then, most people, including scientists, accepted Isaac Newton's idea that gravity was a force pulling objects towards each other, but Einstein, with his knack for thinking outside the box, proposed a different idea. He suggested that what we perceive as gravity is actually the curvature of space and time caused by mass and energy. Imagine a bowling ball sitting in the middle of a trampoline, causing it to sag. If you roll a marble near the edge, it will spiral towards the bowling ball, not because of some mysterious force, but because the bowling ball has warped the fabric of the trampoline. This is a simple analogy of how Einstein envisioned the universe. 4 years later, in 1919, during a total solar eclipse, British astronomer Arthur Eddington confirmed Einstein's theory. Eddington observed that light from distant stars was slightly bent as it passed the sun, just as Einstein's theory had predicted. This was a monumental moment in science, and it catapulted Einstein into the spotlight. Einstein's theory of general relativity has had a profound impact on our understanding of the universe. It has led to important discoveries such as black holes and gravitational waves, and it's fundamental to GPS technology that we use every day. Einstein once said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge." And it was his imaginative mind that led him to redefine gravity, not as a force, but as a warping of space-time. Indeed, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, not because of an invisible force pulling it down, but because it's following the curves of space-time. It's a mind-bending concept, but that's the beauty of Einstein's universe. The theory of general relativity redefined our understanding of the universe. With great genius comes great controversy. As Albert Einstein's equations began to reshape our understanding of the universe, his rise to global fame was nothing short of meteoric. From academic circles to the general public, everyone was captivated by the man with the wild hair and the twinkling eyes, who seemed to hold the secrets of the cosmos in his mind. Einstein's fame, however, was not without its share of controversy. He was a man of strong convictions, unafraid to voice his opinions on matters beyond the realm of science. His outspoken pacifism during the tumultuous times of the First World War made him a target of criticism. His views extended to politics as well, particularly concerning the issue of Zionism. Einstein, himself a Jew, was a vocal advocate for the establishment of a Jewish homeland in Palestine. Yet his vision was of a binational state where Arabs and Jews could coexist peacefully, a stance that put him at odds with mainstream Zionists. The rise of Hitler and the Nazis in Germany, coupled with their vehement anti-Semitism, forced Einstein to make a life-altering decision. In 1933, he moved to the United States, a move that was steeped in controversy. Some saw it as a betrayal of his homeland, while others viewed it as a necessary step to ensure his safety. In the United States, Einstein found a new home at the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton, New Jersey. Here, he would continue his scientific endeavors and become an influential figure in the global scientific community, all while navigating the complex waters of fame and controversy. Despite the controversies, Einstein's influence continued to grow. His unyielding commitment to his beliefs, coupled with his groundbreaking scientific contributions, ensured that his fame was not fleeting but enduring. He remains a towering figure in the annals of science and history, a testament to the power of genius, conviction, and controversy. Every story has an end, but the legacy remains. As the twilight of Albert Einstein's life approached, he spent his final years at the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton, New Jersey. This was a place where Einstein could indulge in his relentless pursuit of knowledge, free from the constraints of academic bureaucracy. His work here was not marked by groundbreaking discoveries, but rather by an unyielding quest for a unified field theory, a single theoretical framework that could explain all the forces of nature. But this was a quest he never completed. Einstein's health began to fail during his time at Princeton. Despite his deteriorating physical condition, his mind remained sharp. and his passion for science never waned. He continued to work tirelessly, even from his sickbed until his death in April of 1955. But death is not the end for a man like Einstein. His legacy lives on, and his contributions to science continue to shape our understanding of the universe. His theories of relativity revolutionized the field of physics, introducing concepts that we now take for granted, such as the equivalence of mass and energy, represented by the famous equation E equals mc squared. Einstein's legacy extends beyond the realm of science. His iconic status, his disheveled hair, his playful sense of humor, and his deep humanism have made him a beloved figure worldwide. He is a symbol of genius, of curiosity, and of the power of critical thinking. His words and ideas continue to inspire scientists, thinkers, and dreamers around the globe. Albert Einstein once said, "The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing." And it is this spirit of questioning, this unquenchable thirst for knowledge, that defines Einstein's enduring legacy. In the grand tapestry of history, Einstein stands out as a remarkable thread, weaving through the fabric of time and leaving an indelible mark on our world. His life story serves as a testament to the power of the human mind and the infinite possibilities that lie within our grasp. Albert Einstein, a name synonymous with genius, continues to inspire generations. So, what can we learn from Einstein's life? From his humble beginnings to his last breath, Albert Einstein's life was a testament to the power of curiosity, perseverance, and a relentless pursuit of understanding. His genius was not confined to the realms of science and mathematics. Rather, it was his ability to question the world around him and never settle for easy answers that truly set him apart. Einstein's life teaches us that the quest for knowledge is a journey, not a destination. His groundbreaking work in physics, particularly the theory of general relativity, revolutionized our understanding of the universe. Yet behind these extraordinary achievements was a man who faced his share of struggles and controversies, but never let these deter him from his path. Einstein's legacy continues to inspire and ignite the curiosity of countless minds across the globe. If you enjoyed this journey through Einstein's life, give this video a like, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe. May God bless you. Thank you for watching.